All right, you guys, welcome back to our next video. So I am copying down this problem, okay? And I'm wondering if you guys are wondering the same thing about what am I going to do with this fraction and converting that to a problem with the same base, okay? It's actually a lot easier than you think, okay? All right, so you're still looking for 64 and 1024, okay? So you're still looking for those two numbers. All right, so if you're looking at your chart, okay, we've got 64 in the 4 to the third power, okay? So 4 to the third power, negative 3x minus 13. Equals, okay, now 1 over 1024. Okay, so watch what I'm going to write. Okay, 1024 is 4 to the fifth power to the negative x plus 14. Okay, so now if you made it here, I promise you the next step is super easy. Okay, you have to remember what you were taught about negative exponents, okay? And we were taught how to rewrite a negative exponent by moving it to the denominator of a fraction. So 4 to the third to the negative 3x minus 13 equals 4 to the negative 5 to the negative x plus 14. That's it. Okay, so if you have a fraction with 1 over, okay, you just take that denominator, find it in your chart. If it's not in your chart, it might be because we're dealing with the 6th power, the 7th power, 8th power. Our chart only goes up so far, okay? And then you just have to convert it to a negative exponent. Now, if you're thinking, how do I know I did it right? Okay, just go to your calculator, okay, get that glare off, type in 4 to the negative 5, you get a crazy decimal, convert it to a fraction, okay, you get 1024. Okay, so you can confirm what you've done just to make sure that you are doing it correctly. Okay, so now that we've done this, I know exactly what I need to do. Okay, I'm going to multiply these exponents, set them equal, and move on. So 4, this is going to be negative 9x minus 39. And this is going to be 4 to the 5x minus 60. The 4's cancel. Negative 9x minus 39 equals 5x minus 60. All right, I'm going to subtract 5. So I get negative 14x minus 39 equals negative 60. I'm going to add 39. So negative 14x equals negative 21. All right, I'm going to divide by negative 14. I'm going to get a fraction. That's okay. I'm going to divide those by 7, and that's going to give me 3 over 2. And it's positive. Oh, let me scroll that up. It's positive because a negative divided by negative is a positive. Okay. All right, so my final answer here, 3 divided by 2. Submit my answer. Oop, did I make a mistake? Oh, I did. Okay. All right, let me fix it. Right here, okay? 14 times 5, this is why I wish I was in class with you guys because you would have caught that, is 70. 70, so that means 70 plus negative 70 plus 39 would have given me negative 31, okay? And that would not have reduced, that would have been 31 over 14, okay? Okay, so it happens to the best of us, okay? All right, so I did not multiply correctly here, okay? But, okay, those first few steps, which are most important, okay, I did do those correctly, okay? All right, so let's try another example, okay? So I've got 3,125, and I've got 625. Let's find one with another fraction in it. There we go. Okay. All right. So 125 to the negative 2x minus 14 equals 1 over, oops, let's make that a little bit bigger, 78 125 to the 4x plus 1. Okay. All right, so 125, it ends in a 5, so that means I'm probably dealing with my row 5. Okay. All right. So I've got 125 is 5 to the third power. Okay, so 5 to the third equals negative 2x minus 14. Okay, now 7,800 is not on my calculator, so I'm going to go to the 6th power. So 5 to the 6th power, it's not there, 5 to the 7th. There we go. Okay, so if you can see that, there we go. 5 to the 7th. Okay, so I did have to use my calculator. All right, now because it's a fraction, okay, that would be 1 over 5 to the 7th. So I'm just going to write that as 5 to the negative 7 to 4x plus 1. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to multiply. So I get 5 to the negative 6x minus, now let's make sure I don't mess up my multiplication here. So minus 42 equals 5 to the negative 28x minus 7. Okay, bases cancel. Negative 6x minus 42 equals negative 28x minus 7. All right, so I'm going to add 28x. So I get 22x minus 42 equals negative 7. I'm going to add 42. So 22x equals 35. So x equals 35 over 22. Okay, all right. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope I didn't mess that one up again. Nope, I did it right. Okay, all right. So hopefully that gives you enough for you to see. Okay, keep using that power table to kind of help familiarize yourself with various exponents, and I'll come back for part 3.